Hi guys, 18 Dapper here, and this is something a little bit different because it is at the business end of this season. It's not a match preview, it is the SkyBet League One playoffs semi-final preview. Let's get the video started. Very excited for this. So slightly different format to as normal match previews because there are 4 teams involved. So we're going to have a look at who plays who, the meetings for each one of those 2 throughout this season. So we're not going back 5 games, we're just having a look at how they performed against each other this season. And then we're going to go on to the ones to watch. I've chosen 1 player per team, and then I am giving my score predictions for the first and second leg of both games. Not doing the final because hopefully Donny are in it and then I can do another video. We will see. So who plays who? The first game is this Saturday, the 11th of May. It's at the Stadium of Light, Sunderland versus Portsmouth at 7:30. Then the following day, Sunday the 12th, I will be at this game. It's Doncaster Rovers versus Charlton. 12:15 kickoff. Looking forward to that. Hopefully we get the result. We will see. And then Thursday 16th of May, it is the return fixture for Portsmouth against Sunderland, and that's a 7:45 kickoff. And then the day after, Friday the 17th, can't make that one unfortunately. It is Charlton versus Donny at 7:45 as well. And then the final will be played on the 26th of May, which is the day after I play for Doncaster Rovers Legends against Leeds United Legends. And that is quite a good point to show you how you can get your tickets. The Eve Merton Dreams Trust and Doncaster Rovers present the rematch. It's Doncaster Rovers Legends versus Leeds United Legends, Saturday 25th of May. Kick-off 2 o'clock at the Keepmoat Stadium. Your tickets, adults £5, child £3, family, 2 adults and 2 children is £10, and there's also VIP and hospitality tickets available. Call 01302 762 576 or visit online at tickets.clubdoncaster.co.uk. So that's how you can get the tickets for the Legends game the day before the playoff final, so it could be a very, very good weekend. It'd be nice to see as many people there as we can get. We're looking to try and get between 2,000 and 3,000 people there. Would be very, very nice to play in front of that many people. But on to the playoff semi-final. The meetings this season between Portsmouth and Sunderland. Portsmouth have had the edge. Sorry, Sunderland fans. But the first game, Portsmouth won 3-1 at Fratton Park. And then 2 games recently. I think this will be the 3rd time in 41 days Pompey and Sunderland have met. It was the Checker Trade final. Fantastic turnout at Wembley. So 2 teams who have already been there once this season. They know the occasion. So hopefully, if we make it, we don't get overrun by that occasion. And hopefully the experience from earlier on in the season doesn't help Portsmouth or Sunderland if we face them in the final. But the Checker Trade Trophy final, Portsmouth won that 5-4 on penalties after a 2-2 draw. And then the return fixture in the league at the Stadium of Light finished Sunderland 1, Portsmouth 1. So Pompey taken 4 points off of Sunderland this season and won a trophy. So just got the edge on Sunderland here. On to Donny and Charlton. It's as even as you can get. So as Portsmouth and Sunderland have met 3 times, so have Charlton and Donny. But unlike Portsmouth and Sunderland, where one of the teams had the edge, it is very, very even. First game of the season, well, the first meeting of the season, Charlton beat us 2-0 at the Valley. But then a couple of months later, we returned the favour at the Valley and beat them 2-0 in the FA Cup, and that was near the beginning of our run to the 5th round, which was a very nice run. Quite enjoyed watching that. And then later on this season at the Keepmoat Stadium, it finished 1-1 with a very controversial goal at the end, which for me wasn't offside, but it was given offside. Some you win, some you lose. Unfortunately, on that one, we didn't get the decision. So Pompey just edging it between those two teams, Charlton and Donny. Your guess is as good as mine. So on to the ones to watch. Like I said, one player per team. So starting with Charlton, I've gone with Lyle Taylor. I think I might have put him on the ones to watch on when we played Charlton. Very good striker, 24 goals this season with 11 assists. So it shows that he can also provide goals as well as pop them in. So definitely one to watch over the two legs there. On to Pompey, I've gone with Ronan Curtis. Again, bagged plenty of goals this season, 12 goals, and also set up a fair few as well, 13 assists this season. So Ronan Curtis, for me, Portsmouth's one to watch in the semi-final. On to Donny, it could have been none other than Jamie Coppinger. Not scored too many goals this season, 4 goals, but his assists have helped us get into the playoffs. We were favourites for relegation, or one of the favourites for relegation at the start of the season. So we have achieved above and beyond what anybody thought that we could. And I think the experience of this guy has helped a long way, and his creativity as well. Like I say, 15 assists in a season. Just signed another year long contract as well. So that'll be Coppinger's 16th season with Donny. Don't see that at many clubs anymore. And finally, Sunderland's one to watch. Mentioned him when Rovers played Sunderland as well. He was just coming back from injury. Lyndon Gooch, 7 goals, 9 assists. It's not massive compared to the other 3, but on his day, he can be unplayable and he can make Sunderland tick. So for me, they're the 4 players to watch in the playoff semi-finals. Remember the names, remember the faces, because I think they'll do bits. And finally, score predictions. Everybody loves them. So for the first leg, I am going with a tight game at the Stadium of Light. I'm going for a 1-1 draw. The day after, at the Keepmoat Stadium, I'm going for another tight game, but I think Rovers will just nick it 1-0. We're good at home. I think on his day, we can beat anybody, so I'm going for a tight 1-0. And then the second legs, I'm going for a home victory for Pompey, using the home advantage, which I think will make a difference. So I'm going with a 2-0 Pompey. So on aggregate, that will be Portsmouth 3, Sunderland 1. And then the return leg at the Valley, I think we're going to get beat 1-0, as away form's not great, so it'll be a 1-1 aggregate scoreline. But as Rovers never do anything easily, it's a rollercoaster ride being a Rovers fan. I think extra time is going to come and go. That half an hour will just drift on by, no goals. I think it'll be decided on penalties. I think we'll do it. I'm going for a 7-6 penalty win. Heard it here first. So that would mean Sunderland and Charlton remain in League One for another season, and then the final will be contested between Portsmouth and Donny. We will see. If you've enjoyed this vlog and you're looking forward to the playoffs, stick a big thumbs up on it, please. Share the video so it can get seen far and wide. Comments in the section down below if you agree with what I've said or disagree. Love reading them, love replying to them. If you haven't subscribed already, don't forget to click that subscribe button. As always, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.